Now let's consider torture in ethical contexts. Choosing between incompatible virtues. Complications of life often require choosing between incompatible virtues and between evils. It is one thing to debate positive choices, good, better, best, or even moderately negative choices, bad, worse, worst. But tragic choices are difficult, the unthinkable versus the inconceivable. The engineer on a runaway train has a choice of running into a busload of children or switching tracks and running over a drunk on the tracks. There's 3 ways to deal with torture in our society. First, allow security services to continue to fight terrorism in a twilight zone, which is outside the realm of law. A second would be the way of the hypocrites. They declare they abide by the rule, but turn a blind eye to what goes on beneath the surface. And third, the truthful road of the rule of law. The law itself must ensure a proper framework for the activity of the security services. Here's values pitted against each other. You have safety and security of the nation's citizens, but you have preservation of civil liberties and human rights. You have 2 vices, terrorism and torture, 2 virtues, civil liberty and democratic accountability. So you have a choice between evils. Passenger jet headed for a densely packed building, a jet fighter shoots it down. Now, what if it's not certain but only probable that the passengers might gain control of the plane? Then the decision of who should make that decision. Harvard attorney Alan Dershowitz argues that, like torture, these decisions should not be left to fighter pilots or local policemen or even FBI interrogators, but rather to the people who have a larger vision of the situation.